What is going on, people? It's Bobby. Welcome to Tomb Raider 2 Remastered New Game Plus. This is Temple Ruins. Straight from the start there, you've seen me pick up the Uzi ammo. I'm turning around because there's actually a snake on the, if you run through that tree that we're just avoiding. From here, jump, grab, pull yourself up, hold jump and action. Lara will automatically grab the tree trunk. From there, we're just going for that crystal in the corner. This mission is it's a long mission. We are going to pick up a bunch of save crystals, so you can use a few. I will highlight a few spots where it's quite good or useful to use them. Our first glitch actually is here. We're going to turn Lara to the side, and we're going to crouch, move forward. If her back goes into the wall, you're ready to go. Just let go of crouch, and she will teleport up onto the ledge. From here, all we're doing is just dropping down there. Then we're just going to jump across this gap, and we're going to go into the wall here. Right, there's now some snakes we're going to avoid, so just hug the left wall. The snake won't be able to reach you. And then again, as we run through here, hug the left wall again, run into this left corner. Again, snake can't reach you in this corner, so you can just stand here and shoot it. There we go. Once it's dead, you can run around, hug the right wall this time. There is a boulder on the left. In fact, I'll stop. There it is there. So you're just going to want to avoid that. So stay to the right. Hop down. That guy there doesn't spawn. It's just almost like a warning that. So you're going to pick up the shotgun shells, run around, and then pull this brick out. The reason we're pulling it out and not pushing it in is because there's actually some shotgun shells behind it that we're going to grab as well. So just hop over. Here we go. I'm actually now going to pull out the shotgun. There's an enemy through here. You don't have to kill this enemy, but I'm going to kill it just to show you how to kill these guys. You can just skip them and run around them the whole time. But I'll show you how to kill them. So these guys, essentially what will happen is, I'll just show you. Yeah, they're going to spawn in. He's going to run up to me. I'm not going to shoot him yet. I'm just going to let him get up to me. And when he stops, I'm going to hop backwards and start shooting. So there. As you can see there. Every time he stops, I'll just hop backwards and I'll start shooting. And I'll do one run forwards. Every time he stops, just hop backwards. And then there, I'm out of ammo in my shotgun here, so I'm just going to switch to the pistols. You can just use the pistols. The reason I've chosen to go shotgun there is literally just because you see me change my angle here a little bit. Just going to run into him just to get him to stop. I just don't want to be too close, otherwise he swipes you like that. The reason I've used the shotgun is just to speed things up a little bit there. If he swipes downwards, just move back. There we go, this should be good. There we go. If he stops, that's the cue. And there he is, he's now dead. The only reason, like I say, that I've used shotgun there is for speed. That's the only reason. There is no reason for you guys to use shotgun there. You could use a save if you wanted there, just before we get to this part. You know, like I say, there is another save crystal here you could use, but I recommend just using pistols. I personally don't save there just because you're quite close to, you're like a minute away from the start of the level. Like, there's no real point. You can just run. If you die there, like, so what? Just accept that death and run. Just to take that death on the chin essentially and just carry on. From here, run through. There's two monkeys in this room. Somewhere. Where have they spawned in this time? To be behind me. Here we go. First one. Second one. Wicked. Once you've killed them, run through the opposite direction, the opposite wall. There's flames on the left and right in this room, so just stick to the middle and you'll be absolutely safe. As you can see, the lever there is directly in between the flames. You can just get out the water. As long as you're in the middle, you're safe. Hop back in the water after pulling it. Stay low here because there's some darts that are going to shoot over your head. As soon as we get through the tunnel, go to the left, swim up this left wall. There's a load of debris falling. We're going to hug the left corner around the side. The debris is going to keep falling. The final one will fall now as we turn. There it is. Try not to float backwards like I did there. That was almost a death for me. From here, jump up, grab. I'm just going to backflip. Okay. Once we've landed here, we're now jumping across from us there. So just run towards the other corner, jump forwards, and you'll land. You might have to use your grab there. If you miss that jump, not a big deal. You'll just fall into the water. It's not a problem. From here, up, we're just going to climb our way up the ladder. There we go. Not too bad there. Going to walk yourself forward. It's just a stand and jump, this one, off the directionals to land so that you don't run off the edge. From here, there's now a snake, so I'll use the photo mode to show you here. Snake there, we're going to try and land as close to the left side as we can. We're going to run into the back left corner and we'll be safe. There is quite a bit of leeway here, so, you know, just jump, turn left, and you'll be fine. As you can see, I have plenty of time there, plenty of space. Just don't want to run into the snake, essentially, there. There we go. Once it's dead, let it flail about a bit so you can actually let it fully die. Then you can walk over it. You won't get pushed off the edge. It's a stand and jump. Walk to the edge. And then we're going to do a stand and jump and keep running forwards and go round the right corner to avoid that boulder. Now we've got some darts. You can literally crawl under them. There we go. And now we're going to run over to the left hand side of the room. The trick with these blades is to jump over the blade that is closest to you. So if you can see the little metal bits on the wall, the left side metal part is closer than the right side. So this is the side we're going to jump over. When the blade finishes, I'm going to move back a tiny bit here. When the blade finishes closing, that's our cue. Just adjusting Laura a little bit. That is our cue to go. So as it finishes swiping towards me, that's when I'm going to jump. So now, off the directionals in the air, so that you don't run off the edge. And then I'm simply going to pick up the Uzi ammo, and all I have to do now is run and jump across the gap. There's another save crystal here. Don't use that yet. Now normally there's a load of blocks we got to push here. We're just gonna use a small glitch to skip them. This block I'm pushing now, normally you push this block forward 3 times and then come back and push a bunch of the other ones. Don't have to do that. The old corner glitch with the blocks where you can just jump through the corner of 2 movable blocks still works in Tomb Raider 3. So push the ones I've pushed there, face the corner, jump through, tap the camera button so you can see what you're doing, and that lever there, where we killed those 2 monkeys earlier, that's now put a pool of water in that room. Okie dokie. From here, we're going to run and jump across the gap again, and this time we're jumping across this side. So again, when it finishes swiping towards me, that's when I'll go. So now, and I'll come off the directionals to land. That's just so that I can make sure I crawl underneath the darts rather than just running straight into them. From here you can just run and jump forward straight into the water. Stay low again, the darts are still going above you. And obviously when we get into the flame room, just climb up in the middle so that we don't get hit by the flames. There's now water in here, so we can simply pull this lever. There we go. Roll and swim to pick up our first key of the level. That's the first of many. Like I say, this level, it goes on for a while. Oh, got stuck on the door's hitbox there. When you're done there, pull yourself out. I'm just going to run back through the way we came, where we killed that enemy before. Nice and easy. Lovely. You can now choose to put your key in if you want. You don't have to put it in yet, but you know, this is where they go. So I'll put it in there. All I'm doing from here, just run. There's a hole in the floor here. Just going to make our way to this lever and climb our way up. Here we go. Oh, that's my bad. Completely forgot what was going on here. So, as you can see, there's mud here. You won't start like drowning in mud straight away, but a good trick here is to run and jump to the left corner. I'll use the photo mode to show you here, and if you can curve around the left corner a little bit, you'll land in the mud further along. It just speeds things up essentially, really. So you just jump in there, you'll fall in, and just keep moving forwards. As you can see, my breath is going down. I'll be fine as long as I just keep moving forwards in a straight line. As you can see, just over halfway, Laura's head just starts poking up a little bit. There we go. As long as you're moving forwards there, you turn yourself to the side, you'll be absolutely fine. From here, run till you can't run, and then you're just going to hop up. If you want to make it easier for yourself, run over to the right here. It's just an easier jump, that. From there, you're going to turn, jump, and there's a monkey here. Kill that. Shotgun shells. And this now is where I'm going to make my first save. So I'm just going to pull the lever first, side jump, and I'm going to just press the forwards once, and I'm going to sidestep into the middle. This is where I'm going to make my save. Okay, reason I've made the save here is because this bit is just a pain. There are spikes on the left and right. Yeah, we'll use photo mode. There's spikes on the left and right. There's that blade going there, and there's more spikes on the left and right. So we essentially just have to sprint all the way through. You can avoid taking any damage here, but it's really tough to do. What I'm going to do is wait for that blade to be swiped shut, and then I'm going to go. I'm just going to sprint in a straight line straight down the middle. There we go. You'll just catch the blade, that's fine. Make sure you're in the middle and you'll be absolutely fine there. Like I say, you can avoid taking damage altogether there, but it's just quite tough to do. There's two monkeys in this room we're going to kill. The reason I've chosen to make a save there, if those spikes touch you, you're a goner basically. So that's why I made that save. From here, you're going to pull that lever. Now you can just go and pull the block out in front of us there and climb up, or you can just use the corner bug again. Just crouch, push forward towards the corner, and Laura will just teleport up. From here, the lever is on the wall, so roll and just fall into the water facing this direction. Then we're going to swim to the left. Watch out for the doors hip. That's one of the worst things about this game, is that the hitboxes for the doors are enormous. Swim forwards and left. There's a lever on the left wall here. Going to get that done. Okay, now we're going to spin, swim to the opposite side of the room for another lever. Perfecto. Turn. And out we go, and then just start swimming up. There's a gap here that we're going to climb through. Okie dokie. So here, two ways of doing this. Fastest way, jump there, jump again. Off the directions, you'll land on an invisible platform. These platforms used to be much easier to see. Walk forward till you can't walk no more, then just do a stand and jump, let go of directions. Walk forward, stand and jump. We're going to pull this lever. We're going to drop down to the right and then just run through the door ahead of us. Sprint over here. There's spikes on that wall, so pull this lever as far to the left as you can. Turn and sprint, and the key's on the floor. We're going to roll onto the key, and then we're going to do a small sprint, let go straight away, and then we can just run back through the door. From here, collect the save crystal. Almost forgot. Okay, and then you're going to swan dive into the middle of the room. Okay, if you swan dive to the left or the right, Lara will start drowning in the mud. So swan dive into the middle so that you can just walk forwards and climb your way out. we go. You'll have to jump over there so that you can get past the slide, jump there, and then jump into the gap. Okie dokie. Couple more traps now. First one's not too tough to avoid, so run forwards, turn to the right, there's a boulder up ahead of us. We're going to roll onto the second step and then just run back into the gap. There you go, that's how you avoid that boulder easily. You can jump past it like you do with a lot of the other boulders, but you know, no point. Run up here, take the left door, okay, and then what you're going to do now, make a save. Alright, as you can see, we've got 5 save crystals. We're still going to pick up a bunch more. Make a save here. There's a boulder above us. Alright, what we've got to do is we've got to sprint forwards. As soon as we go under this boulder and past it, it's going to fall and start rolling. We have to get into this gap here. Alright, but it is a bit of a pain. If you are too slow, then the boulder will just crush you against the wall. Alright, it helps to run into the far back right corner, and you can kind of glitch against the wall. There is a blade there, you just kind of running past that. Roll there, just like that. There we go. So run into that back right corner, come off the directions right as you hit that corner, and Lara won't stumble into the wall. There's 2 monkeys here, we're just going to kill them. As we know, monkeys, they're not exactly deadly, more just annoying. Oh, I've put my guns away there. There we go. And yes, we are going to go and get that save crystal there. There we go. That's why I don't mind using one to get past that boulder, because there's another one right there. From here, just there, and then now we can drop our way down to the ground. Okay, now all we're doing now is putting in the other key that we got. Jump to the side. Right, this is a spike trap room, so don't make a save here because you're going to have a bit of a thingy anyway. What we're going to do, I'm going to hop backwards, I'm going to run and jump at the wall. So there, run into the wall off the directions, and then hop up as high as I can, and then all we're doing now is climbing. That's it, we're just climbing. And Lara should just shuffle in and just miss the spikes. You might get touched as you just move forward. As soon as you climb up, keep moving forward. You might get caught slightly there. It's probably not though, do you know what I mean? It'll be fine. Kill the 2 monkeys. There's a save crystal in that corner there. Just pick that up behind me. Okay, now that the monkeys are dead, pull out this block. And hop up. And then we're going to do a run and jump and a grab so that we can get up onto this ledge here. One lever on the right side, and there's also a lever on the left side. From there, just hop down. There are some boulders that will come towards us now. Best thing to do, just literally run across the room. Those boulders will just go straight past you. What we can do then is, we want these doors to close, so literally just run forwards, the doors will close. We've got flames here. Gonna walk up to the edge here, wait for the flame to go off, just run forward. Okay, this is where you'll make your final save of the game now. Alright, I won't make one just for speed, but this is where you'll make your final save. There's 2 enemies we're going to kill. We're going to use the pistols to kill them both. The first one, this one on the right, only spawns when you climb up, so you're going to run over here first. Alright, run into this guy and then wait for him to stop, and it's just the same thing as we did before. We're just over and over again. I'll skip to when the first guy's dead. Okay guys, there's the first guy gone. As you can see, he drops a scimitar on the ground. We'll grab that in a minute. What we're going to do now is go and spawn in this second dude. In order to do that, all we want to do is climb up here, and that will just spawn him in straight away. I'm going to run round to the right just to get a little better angle on them. And it's literally just, it's the same thing as before, just over and over again. This is all we're doing. I'll skip to when he's dead. Okay guys, and there we have it. That is the second guy dead also. From here, they've both dropped scimitars on the ground, so we're going to pick those up. Nice and easy. There we go. And then from here, you're just going to climb back up before where we spawned him. And we're going to use those scimitars on each of the hands that are missing one here. So that's the first one. And that's the second one. From there, just hop down. There's some shotgun shells we're going to quickly collect just before we leave the room. They're up on this left side here. There we go. There is some harpoon ammo as well, but we're not going to bother with that. It's in the water over there. Just around and down here. We're going to run to the left. We're going to climb up and into the gap and make our way forwards. You're going to have to turn around here so you can get out. You'll just drop down, hang, and then there we go. Okay, this is where we're going to make our final save. There's an enemy here on our right. We don't have to worry about him really, to be honest. The reason we're making our save here is, well, I'll show you now. This part now is annoying. So you're going to run through here. You have to sprint into the back corner, let go of all the directionals, roll forwards and left, pull this one to the right, and then drop down. Alright, once you're in here, you're fine. Just grab the key, keep running forward so the door doesn't push you backwards, and then you can climb up. Now, you've seen me do that first time. I've practiced that quite a lot. It is not easy. Make a save before you go in that room, unless you've got one just previous, quite close. But if you don't, you're essentially going to have to go back and fight those two guys all over again, and then run through and do that. And every time you die there, and it's easy to die there, by the way, especially on New Game Plus, those spikes will end you real quick. You're just gonna, it's gonna waste a lot of time. Right, what's gonna happen now is I'm gonna run up onto that middle block to grab a key, and that guy there is gonna spawn in. So let's do that dead quick. Let's pick up the key. Just ignore the guy for now. Well, we're just ignoring the guy altogether, to be honest. We're gonna run, and I'm just gonna put in the first key. That's all I'm doing. Put the first one in. Show you why in a minute. He's chasing us. That's one of the reasons why. Once you've put that first one, you could get that second one. You don't have to. Fall in, swim left, or swim right. Yeah, you have to swim to one of the directions. Doesn't matter which one. Just swim left or swim right. From here, pull a lever. Okay, now the currents are going to get us again. So we're going to swim forwards, and then we're going to aim to the far right corner or the far left corner, depending on which way you've chose to go first. Oh, trying to get it over there. Okay. If you miss, just get back out to the side. You need to swim further forward. It's fine. We're just going to push ourselves over there. As you can see, Lara will swim and she'll get caught by the currents, and that's essentially it. Just swim further forwards. I made a small mistake there, not the end of the world. If you make that same mistake as me, just swim back the same side you're on. If you get to this point and you've got almost no health left, just go back to the hole and pop your head up to get your breath back, and obviously you can just pop back down to get the key. There we go. From here, hop up. This guy's going to come around the corner. We're going to sprint past him, and we're going to draw him over into the far side, just over here. just to get him out of the way. There's no point killing him. It just takes too long, to be honest. We could like shoot him and stuff, but you can kill him if you want. I don't. I just draw him over here and he's right out of the way. Then I don't have to worry about him. I've only got 2 keys left to put in, so it's not really an issue. Once he's here, again, I'm just gonna run sprint over here, because it takes years to get through the room anyway. And then just put in the final 2 keys. There's that one. There. Just run forward slightly after jumping. But next, so you can use the camera to check that he's not coming around the corner yet. As you can see, he's nowhere near it. I'm going to grab the save crystal. This is the very end of the mission now. Turn around, here he is. And all I'm going to do is run and jump. And then just climb up and out. Just run forward. And there you have it, guys. That is Temple Ruins on Tomb Raider 3's New Game Plus. Hopefully this guide has helped you to get through this mission. Like I said, it's a bit of a long one, but it is what it is. We just have to kind of get on with it, I suppose. One of my least favourite missions of the whole game, to be honest, but there you have it anyway. Hopefully the guide has helped. If there's anything you'd like to see more specifically, leave it down in the comments below. Other than that, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next level. Peace.